I don't know if you can hear that, but I was gonna do a makeup tutorial, but I'm just chilling upstairs. I said this was gonna be an interesting summer, and already I done seen some things that's just too close, too close. I like to stay to myself. I wish everybody would stay to themselves. I don't even want people knowing my name, seriously, you know, because it's all about where you lay your head down at. And also, I ain't trying to get chummy with people, the neighbors, whatever. Shit, y'all been here for 2 years. We only been here for 30 days. I ain't trying to, want nobody coming into my house, coming in my house. Um, don't want the people, but because I got another roommate that wanders, that goes out to the people, whatever, that's just getting close to me and knowing that my circumstances or whatever, you know, I know what I'm dealing with. I've been dealing with this for 21 years. I don't say 20, 21 years, but the last 5 years, you know, when you trying to guide a younger adult or whatever, and they trying to find their way or whatever, then they deal with issues or whatever that just popped out of nowhere. Now we got to get help with that. Nobody knows what happens behind the scenes. Nobody knows how you know, then gave your people whatever the right tools, the right direction, talking to them. But then when they want to go against the grain, it's just like, guess what? You ain't about to kill me. You ain't my thug, you know what I'm saying? I done showed you the way you want to go against the grain, then that's on your cognitive. My cognitive is my ancestors, my God is already going to stop anything. No weapons formed against us should prosper. I say, whichever direction it go to, because I know I don't do nothing to nobody, but you never know. And I know my people, we don't come from that type of background. But we out here in the universe. We out here in certain situations. We out here, you know, nobody can never come to me and tell me about a situation that they, you know what I'm saying, would handle if they ain't been in that situation. Now, you can give me what ifs, but unless you walk miles in other people's shoes and the shit they didn't have to, excuse me for cussing, but the stuff that they didn't have to go through, you can't tell me nothing that you were doing to come back to me in about 5 more years when you experience most stuff or when you didn't been in the shoes or whatever. Yeah, you can only hear stories or whatever, but until you didn't walk miles and until you've been in that same predicament or whatever, I don't want to hear no similarity. I want to know that you didn't walk like, yeah, of course, single mothers, single fathers. It's a whole trillion of us can attest to that. Going without homelessness, not having enough, trying to feed a whole family. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not yourself or whatever. So my hat goes out to y'all. Salute, salute. Anybody that can hold down or whatever. And I ain't talking about some yeah, get it out the mud or whatever, and I'm about to go harm my brother, harm my sister, or harm my neighbors, or do something heinous out here to get no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you didn't really have to sacrifice, when you really love on your people, when you it ain't about a look, it ain't about who got the best this, who got the best that. We all winning it out here. And life then shown some of y'all uppity people or whatever that life handles you in a way that you will never know or know. But now you're experiencing and it's just like, oh, wait a minute now. This ain't the way this supposed to be planned out. Yeah. So now I'm talking to y'all, them people. It says I'm out of storage, so I'm about to get off this phone. I might come back and do a makeup because I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't did nothing but wash my body, wash my face, did my face, my natural stuff. I like to come on here more natural than I do all made up or with some, you know, hair on. I don't do eyelashes and I do light makeup, so you'll never see me have a full beat. All right, I'm out. Thanks for listening. Blessings, my people, but keep your head on the swivel.